Don't worry about current while wild fishing. Master these 3 tricks to outfish 90% of anglers. During this season, heavy rains often speed up river currents, a natural factor beyond anglers' control. Many fishermen dislike fishing in moving water, and some even skip fishing altogether at the mention of currents. Why such resistance? Ultimately, strong currents make it hard for floats to stand upright, and even when fish bite, it's tough to judge signals accurately. While heavy sliding sinker rigs work for moderate currents, anglers worry they're too dull and miss subtle bites. Do you share these frustrations? Like most anglers, I'm not a fan of current fishing and sometimes lose enthusiasm when faced with moving water. But here's the truth: current fishing often yields more catches than still water, and fish rarely stop biting or float to the surface even on sunny middays. So don't avoid current, learn to tackle its challenges. Even in strong currents, if the float sinks immediately, you can still try silent rig fishing. Based on my experience fishing in currents, here are 4 key tips to address common concerns. 1. How to choose a fishing spot in current. Selecting a spot in moving water is simple. Prioritize slow current areas where the float can stand. First choice: river bends, especially large meanders. Second choice: weed-rich zones. Even better if both features overlap. Why these spots work? Currents are gentler here. In moderate flows, bends and weed beds often nullify the impact of drift. Fish actively seek shelter from strong currents, so these areas hold more fish. Pro tip for this season: outlets are prime spots. During spawning, fish need flowing water and vegetation. Find a shallow area near an outlet, and a blank catch will be rare. 2. How to adjust the float for current fishing. The essence of Taiwan-style fishing lies in float signals, so avoid heavy sliding sinker rigs unless necessary; they blunt sensitivity. For most cases, a light sliding sinker suffices. Float selection: use a slightly heavier float, higher lead weight. A heavier sinker straightens the line and resists drift. Avoid special current floats or stubby jujube floats, they're ineffective. A slim, elongated float works best. Adjustment for mild current: for short-range fishing with bait, set the float to 5/8 visible segments, and fish 2/3. This increases upward buoyancy to prevent the float from being pulled under. Note: the float may drift sideways, but with a short rod, simply recast when it moves out of the nest. Double lead rig for strong current. Adjust the float to show all visible segments, e.g., 7 for a 7-segment float. Add a small secondary weight to the long shank, level with the upper hook, just heavy enough to sink the float. This anchors the bait. Last resort for extreme current: use the method no float, feel bites via line tension. If you hate, pack up and try again another day. 3. Should you use chum in current? How? Chumming in current is tricky. Currents often carry bait off target. Some anglers suggest casting chum upstream so it drifts into the nest, but this relies on guessing flow speed, hard for beginners. My approach: skip chumming and use continuous baiting instead. Add millet or rice to soft bait. When cast, particles break off to form a natural nest. Frequent casting spreads scent farther via the current, attracting distant fish. Handy chumming trick for currents: use a perforated plastic bottle, with a rope attached. Fill it with chum, rice, wine, millet, corn, commercial bait, and add stones for weight. Toss the bottle upstream of your float. The weighted bottle stays put, creating a fixed nest. Environmental note: always retrieve the bottle after fishing to avoid littering. Author's note: I'm a fishing enthusiast and self-media blogger. Follow me to share angling tips and stories from the water. Like, save, and subscribe for more updates. Tight lines.